Hey there and happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. I haven't checked in with you guys since Wednesday as far as Facebook Live, but for those that just catch my live videos or watch me on YouTube, just know that my Facebook page here, Belle Harder-Inspiring Others, I post sometimes extra little tidbits like over the weekend, like Friday night, I did an in-person party. And so those cards I don't video just because I don't have time. Like that's how my schedule is. And so just keeping on my schedule to finish April strong is going to be like a project in itself. So, but what I like to do is share with you guys and inspire you with more card ideas because I have put them together. Like for Donna, my hostess Donna, her party Friday night. So I have posted a couple of her cards. I have one more to go when I get time. And so I will be posting that so that way you guys can have more ideas, which is always my goal, is to get fun ideas out there. I thrive on ideas, so I want you guys to have plenty of them. Whoops. I'm just checking to see here. Hi there, Lisa. I almost invited you to be part of my my video because I tapped on like the wrong screen there. Hi, Lynette. Good to see you there too. All right, so I've made, oops, I'm going to tuck my iPad in. I've made these cards today. Oh, and you know what? Okay. So remember I said I had my my iPad in the shop, and so all of a sudden now that it's back, I have volume on it because I've been using it, and it's like, oh, that's not good. Hey there, Tabitha. So let me put my iPad down for now so I can show you my cards because I'm going to do a little interactive session today. I thought about making both of the cards. They're the same layout, and I will refer back and forth to each of them. But basically, the difference is the black background or the white background is probably easy and quick enough to make both of the cards for you during the session too. So if you guys look at it and go, oh, I like the white version more than the black version, then just chime in and I will look at what I get for feedback. So let me get my camera turned around here. And then you can see both of the cards straight on because that might give you a better idea too as far as what to make. So here we go with the black version, and here is the white version. So the difference is like the vellum, and I'll show you that in a little bit. The vellum print is black on that. Oh, thanks, Sherry. You're the first one to chime in. Sherry likes black. All right. Hi there, Julie. And with that too, this has the same print of vellum, but in white. So that's why I paired it with the white cardstock too. And then the ribbon, just because the black was a little bit more, I don't know, I always feel like light, white is light and black just gives it a little bit more stability. So the ribbon I used was a little bit thicker, but yet I kind of like the thinner ribbon there too. Oh boy, Tabitha, I know. That's why it's like I almost thought maybe I should make both, but we'll see. All right, so far I've got a couple black, so maybe I'll just go with that so that way I can get focused. But still, chime in because I always like to know, like, what do you guys like? You know, and it's just fun to have you interact that way. I know you guys are paying attention too. So the vellum layering designs here, that's going to be retiring. Oh, Lynette says she likes both, but she thinks the white. So now we're 2-1. Okay, I love it. Okay, so vellum layering designs, that had like the road maps and different things on it, and this has like a newsprint. So there's designs in, if I can get it apart here, in black and in the white. I have to put my hand behind there for it to kind of show up. So same design, but like I said, the black and the white. And it's just really cool to have kind of like an encyclopedia look to it. I'm kind of a book nerd, and so like anything like this is like right up my alley. I'm actually, my side job is a professional reader because I love to read, and so I probably go through over 100 books a year, and now I do that on the side as a preview for book companies, so it's kind of fun. And so with this, I thought it would pair so perfectly, and pun is intended, with the perfectly penciled designer series paper as I prep and we get to the end of a couple catalogs. Hi there, Margaret. Sherry's like kind of a book nerd. Yeah, like I hardly go anywhere without like one pulled up on my audio files or one like a physical book in my hand too. I love books. Okay, so yeah, a little bit. I've always been that way. Okay, so Nancy thinks that the black pops and a little bit more, and wondering if the gingham would work on that one as well. So yeah, that sounds good. And hi there, Sharon. Good to have you on here. And so with the perfectly penciled DSP, what my statement is on that today, though, it is sold out. And so, like I said, as I prep and get closer to the end of a couple catalogs, it's always hard to know what I've prepped for and purchased for and what's going to stay in stock to help you guys, you know, if that's something you want. So the reason why I went ahead with it, though, Stampin' Up, and I think I've said this on a different card that I made using this, is that Stampin' Up in the past has had several choices, almost every catalog, where they put something black and white in their 12 by 12 offering. And so usually you guys have that, or you could almost, because the paper that I'm making today, you could almost make like your own background paper too, which is kind of fun too. But I know a lot of you will say, oh, this is great. I can use up some of my black and white paper that I have because I have tons of it. And I know a lot of times you guys say that too. So that's where that is coming from. This layering vellum paper here is normally $10 and it's marked down to $5. And I know a lot of you guys have said, I am waiting for that annual catalog because that starts next week, and that is totally fine. But I still want you guys to know that there's sales going on certain things too. All right, so I kind of had cut and prepared just in case I had to make 2 cards or whatever. And but I think I'm just going to go ahead with the black card. Towards the end of last week, I don't know if I overdid myself with the free shipping day. That was a huge day, and thank you so much. This is the first time I've checked in live since that day. It was a big day for me, and I appreciate you guys so much for ordering and just supporting me on that day. It was incredible. And by Thursday, I was in bed all day and had some little bug going through, high temp, and it was not fun. My whole body ached. Like I couldn't even fold cardstock in half because my joints, my fingers, everything hurt so bad. So it's like, it's good to be feeling better and in here in my crafting room too. So, since I wanted to get cards out like end of last week, just know a lot of cards sets went out today, and more will go out tomorrow, and I'll keep working away on that now that I feel better. But like just having one day off really threw me behind. I'm surprised by that. Okay, so I will get going with my card because I want to stay on schedule here for you guys too. So I'm using my card base here, 4 by 5 1/4 when it's closed. So just scored in the middle, doubled that way. And then I cut the perfectly penciled designer series paper 4 by 5 1/4. And then I can go right away and just tack this down. And like say I was using the white, I'm just going to maybe do a couple of these steps the same. I'm using the same measurements, same paper, everything. And sometimes it's just fun to see how that plays out a little bit when it looks so similar but yet different. Oops, here. You know what? This just looks wrong. I wonder if I cut it wrong. I think I cut it too short. I'm wondering if I cut it the same. Yeah, I think I cut it too. Oh my goodness. I'm going to see if I have a different one. Here we go. All right, this is going to be better. This, for some reason, I cut some of it just a little too short. Sometimes I've cut my card base a little too long, and I'm like, that's not right. Okay, so we've got this one, the right measurement, because you can see it's almost like flood pants there. Oh, but this is where going live is good, because you guys just think like this all comes together naturally. I never have any snags or anything, and then this happens. So as much as I wanted to make this black card, I'm going to make it now white because that fits on there. Please laugh along with me. My goodness. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Lori. And then Donna says she likes either one of them. Black, when does the black does make it pop a little bit more. Well, okay. So as much as I wanted to go with you know what you guys wanted, I cut it wrong, so there we have it. Okay, so it's going to be white. And so before I add my vellum on here, you see that, I'm going to be adding, and the stamping here for the black and the white card is exactly the same too. So what I'm going to do is get out my rectangle stitch framelits, and these are going to be retiring, and they are on sale. So keep that in mind if you haven't gotten them yet. So let me pull over my cut and emboss machine and just strip off some basic white cardstock. And so I'm just going to run this through here like so. And I've sold a couple of these lately. I think that free shipping day, sometimes people are like, okay, now's the time to get these machines when there's some kind of sale. So with that, I always tell people, like you just heard pops and things like that. It's that's normal, especially a new machine, because you're breaking in the cutting plates and everything. So the stitch rectangles, I love that just because of the fun stitching around there. And so what I'm going to do is open up my Memento black ink pad here. And the stamp set that I chose, because I thought it looked so good with the paper, is the Nature's Prints. So I have that, and I'm just pulling out this image here. And I love this You're on My Mind. It would be great for a sympathy card, but it can be used for just about, you know, anything, even birthday. You know, it just, it seems like a little bit more serious theme, but it's one that you guys say, oh, I love those types of cards when you make those up for us. So, and I like the font there. And then I've got this image, so I'm just going to ink this up in the black too, and just kind of set that right in there next to it, like so. You're on my mind. Simple and very pretty. I love doing monochromatic cards, and sometimes it's hard to not just want to put some kind of pop of color on there, but I think the black and the white sometimes is just so striking that it's fun to work with that. Okay, so knowing that I'm going to be putting this on my card about in this area, that I know, and what I also know, and you guys should know by now, if you use adhesive like glue or tape on vellum, it shows. So what I'm going to do then is just flip this over and put my vellum down here where that little rectangle is going to go. So now I've got the vellum attached, and you can see that shows. We don't like that, but it's going to get covered up. So what I'm going to do next is take some of my dimensionals here. I'm going to put two in each on each end, one in the middle here, so all four corners and the center, and just have this kind of ready here. And then I'm going to, before I put that on, I'm going to put on some of my my ribbon. And like I said, so the black one, being it had darker and kind of anchored more. Hi there, Pam. I thought I would use a little bit bigger ribbon. And then I'm using the finer one with the white. So the black and white checked gingham is carrying over, so that's wonderful news, as is the Baker's Twine Essentials pack. And so I'm pulling this black, and I'm just kind of making a wide berth around my fingers here about 3 times with this. And then what I do is just put down some of my tape here again. And even though this looks like a mess, that's my goal. And then I want the ends to stick in that middle, and then everything else can kind of free flow. I kind of want that to happen. So a lot of times I end up pulling that out too and trying to separate it a little bit. So that way, when I have this going on here, like so, then we have some of that. And sometimes I take your pick tool and actually like pull and take some of that out to have it show. So we've got that. So we have a little bit of that coming out through there. Hi there, Lois. Good to have you on here. So that just adds a little bit. And then for my accessory, even though I did use ribbon, I want to use another accessory here. And that is my sheet of, I have 2 sheets of my matte black dots. And these I know I've been using quite a bit this whole catalog season, and these will be retiring. There's a larger and the smaller, and because my font size is kind of small and that vellum is pretty fine print, I'm like, let's just go with a smaller. And I'm just going to add one here and one over in the corner, and that's a little different and out of character for me too, because I usually preach like, let's have like for embellishment groups of 3, so a lot of times I'll do like 1 and then 2 or something, but I kind of just liked how that framed on each side of that too. And Pam says, happy Monday, Belle. Yeah, that says a lot. You'll have to go back to the beginning of the video where I measured my paper wrong, because then it makes it seem like Monday. For those of you that know me extremely well, Mondays are my favorite day. I'm usually like totally on my game, had a good restful Sunday or something, and ready to hit my week like head on Monday. Tuesday can be my Monday that normally people talk about, but it's a Monday, I guess, during my video. So we've got that. And then for the inside, for the black one, what I'll end up doing here, let me grab this, is just taking a piece of 4x5 1/4, and what I'm going to do with the black cards is just take, here's my scratch paper, that same image from the front, because you guys know me, I like to kind of keep that theme going so that it coordinates. Just going to stamp that down in the corner, and then that can be flipped over. A little bit of tape added. You're on my mind, because like I said, this could be sympathy, this could be just a note card, get well, just a thinking of you as people go through things. So I kind of want to leave that inside blank, but I just love how that coordinates with that too. Thank you, Lisa. And then Linda said, I've always wondered how you did that thread underneath the greeting. I never got it done right. And it's just, it's almost like so simple, and I think we're all very, when we do, like, this is a little bit more streamlined. It has a little bit more purpose, but some of the times with that, I think we're very self-critical about what we do with those, and like, it has to look a certain way. And if it's really sloppy, which they always kind of turn out, I think sometimes we think, oh, that looks really kind of too sloppy or too like just wild or something, but that's kind of how it should be. So that's good that you say that. And yeah, the vellum's really pretty. Now for the white cards, I can stamp right directly in the inside of that too. So I'm just going to follow through with that on the inside there, and that looks really fun together that way. But both of these cards, well, if you're ordering my cards this month or earning them because you have ordered, both of them you'll get one or the other, not both, but they'll both be blank on the inside as far as sentiments and such. Hi there, Nancy. So yeah, so that's really fun to put those together. Like I said, monochromatic. I haven't done something like this for a while, and to me, they're always fun. And it's just fun. Sometimes, like, I will do something to add like one pop of color, but today I'm like, you know what? I haven't used this ribbon for a while, and I'm excited it's carrying over. So even though the only thing that's on sale, and I've been all about like what's on sale, is the Vellum today, it's still been really fun to put that together. All right, so let me get this turned around. So that's already card number 7 out of 8 for the month of April. And tomorrow I will bring you card number 8, because this weekend I will be going to Okoboji for a crafting retreat. And so it'll be a busy, busy week. So my goal is to finish up so that I have a day to pack, because I do like pack everything and bring it, like the kitchen sink, everything, so that as I craft, craft and serve others with vending and such. I have everything that I need to take care of people too. So that's kind of my schedule for the week. So I will see you tomorrow afternoon. For those, hi Sarah, for those of you that are interested in ordering my cards, they're $25 for the set of 8, and that includes postage or local delivery. And for those of you that have already ordered or want to order and use that host code, you'll be getting them or earning them by using that special host code. So when I post a still shot of today's cards, I'll also as a reminder, have that host code with that as well too. So if you have any questions, because like a week from tomorrow, the new catalog goes live. So if you have any questions on anything that's retiring or want to get that, the sooner the better. Lots of things are selling out, have sold out. So be in touch if there is still something that you need. That's what I'm here for. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.